Every woman at some point has wondered whether the man she likes truly desires her, or whether his actions are just polite gestures that don't mean much. The truth is, men rarely come out and directly say, "I want you." Instead, their interest reveals itself through subtle behaviors, small shifts in attention, and consistent patterns that most women overlook. In fact, countless women misinterpret these signs as ordinary friendliness or casual kindness, missing the depth of emotion hidden behind them. Understanding how men express desire is not about decoding random details, but about recognizing the quiet ways they reveal vulnerability, admiration, and respect. When a man truly wants you, his actions will align with his feelings in ways that go far beyond words. Once you learn to recognize these patterns, you will never again wonder whether his interest is genuine. Here are the most powerful signs that a man shows he wants you, even if 99% of women miss them. He prioritizes your time. Without making it obvious, when a man is truly interested, he makes space for you in his life. He will find reasons to see you even when his schedule is busy, but he will do it in a way that doesn't come across as desperate. He might suggest small moments together, like grabbing coffee, walking you home, or showing up at an event he knows you'll attend. What matters is not the grand gesture, but the subtle rearrangement of his priorities. Without explicitly saying it, he communicates that your presence is worth more than his convenience. Women often dismiss this by thinking, "He just happened to be free," or "it's a coincidence." But look deeper. If his actions show he consistently chooses to spend his time with you, it is one of the clearest signs of desire. Time is the most valuable thing we have, and when a man offers it willingly, he is showing you where his heart is leaning. His eyes tell you more than his words. Attraction always leaks through the eyes. You may notice him holding your gaze just a little longer than usual, or looking at you when he thinks you are not aware. Sometimes his eyes soften when you talk, as if he is not just hearing you, but absorbing every word. Other times, you will catch him scanning your face, memorizing small details without realizing it. Many women overlook this because they assume men's stares are superficial or merely physical. But when a man truly wants you, there is depth in the way he looks. His gaze lingers with warmth, curiosity, and even vulnerability. It is less about physical lust and more about the unspoken language of admiration. Pay attention to the moments of silence where words fade and eyes become the bridge between two souls. He finds excuses for physical closeness. Desire often expresses itself through proximity. A man who wants you will look for small, seemingly innocent opportunities to be near you. He might lean slightly closer during a conversation, brush his hand against yours when passing something, or stand close enough that you can feel his presence. None of these actions may appear intentional on the surface, but they are driven by a subconscious urge to bridge the gap between you. Women sometimes dismiss this as coincidence, but it rarely is. Humans naturally protect their personal space, and men are no exception. When he consistently allows that boundary to dissolve around you, it is because he feels safe, drawn, and compelled. That subtle pull toward closeness is his body's way of saying what his mouth cannot. He listens differently to you. Men listen to countless conversations every day, often half-heartedly. But when a man truly wants you, his listening transforms. He remembers the small details you mention, like your favorite coffee order, the name of your childhood pet, or the stressful project at work. Weeks later, he brings them up as if they mattered to him personally. This kind of attentive listening is rare, and women often mistake it as common courtesy. In reality, it signals that you are taking up emotional space in his mind. He is not just listening to respond, but listening to connect, to understand, and to hold pieces of your world inside his. When a man treasures your words, it is because he is quietly treasuring you. He adjusts his behavior in your presence. Desire has a way of making people self-conscious, even the most confident men. If you notice a man suddenly becoming more aware of his posture, adjusting his shirt, lowering his voice, or choosing his words more carefully around you, it is a sign that he wants to make the right impression. Women sometimes misinterpret this as nervousness or lack of confidence, but it is often the opposite. It is the pressure of wanting to be seen in the best possible light by someone who matters. The small stumbles, the unexpected pauses, the slightly rehearsed jokes, all of these are signals that he is not indifferent. Your presence influences him, and that influence is a direct reflection of his desire. He protects and defends in subtle ways. Men who truly want you will instinctively take on the role of protector, even in small and subtle ways. He might walk on the outside of the sidewalk, check in to see if you got home safely, or step in when someone speaks rudely to you. These gestures are not about control, but about an unconscious drive to keep you safe. Many women downplay these actions as mere politeness, but the truth is, men do not offer this consistent protection to everyone. When he shows care for your well-being without seeking credit, it is his quiet way of saying you matter deeply to him. This protective instinct is one of the purest signs of attraction and devotion. He shares personal vulnerabilities. With you, men are often taught to hide their emotions, to appear strong and in control. But when a man wants you, he gradually opens the door to his inner world. He may share stories of past struggles, fears about the future, or insecurities he doesn't reveal to others. This kind of emotional exposure is not casual. It is his way of inviting you closer, of showing that your presence makes him feel safe enough to be real. Women sometimes miss this sign because they underestimate the courage it takes for a man to be vulnerable. But vulnerability is one of the strongest indicators of desire. It means he is not only drawn to you, but also envisions a connection built on honesty and trust. He supports your dreams and celebrates your wins. Attraction is not just about romance, it's about investment. A man who wants you will show interest in your goals, encourage your ambitions, and celebrate your achievements as if they were his own. He may ask about your progress, offer help when you feel stuck, or simply remind you that he believes in you. Women often overlook this as simple friendliness. But when a man consistently shows up to support your growth, it reveals something deeper. It means he sees you as more than just a passing interest. He envisions himself standing by your side, not only during moments of intimacy, but also in the journey of becoming who you are meant to be. He finds reasons to communicate desire, thrives on connection, and one of the clearest signs a man wants you is when he looks for reasons to stay in touch. He might send a message about something trivial, share a meme that reminded him of you, or ask a question he already knows the answer to. The content of the message may seem unimportant, but the consistency reveals his true intent. Women sometimes brush this off, thinking, he's just being friendly. But friendship alone does not drive someone to repeatedly initiate contact. His need to reach out, no matter how small the reason, shows that you are on his mind more than he admits. He shows respect in every interaction. At the heart of true desire is respect. A man who wants you will not pressure you into situations you're uncomfortable with, nor will he dismiss your boundaries. Instead, he will honor your pace, value your opinions, and treat you with dignity. Respect is not as flashy as flirtation, but it is far more telling. It means his attraction is not just physical, but deeply personal. Respect ensures that his desire is rooted in admiration, not possession. When he consistently treats you with kindness, patience, and honor, it is a sign that his feelings run deeper than simple attraction. It means he values not just your body, but your entire being. Recognizing when a man wants you is not about deciphering cryptic codes or analyzing every word he says. It is about paying attention to the consistency of his actions and the emotional depth behind them. Men often reveal their feelings in ways that are quiet, subtle, and easy to miss, which is why so many women overlook them. But once you understand these signs, the confusion fades. You will no longer waste time wondering about his intentions, because his behavior will speak louder than his words ever could. A man who prioritizes your time, listens intently, protects you, respects you, and supports your dreams is not just interested. He desires a real connection with you. The truth is, if you've seen even a few of these signs, chances are he already wants you more than he is ready to say out loud. And once you recognize it, you hold the power to decide whether to let that connection grow into something lasting. If your relationship isn't bringing you the joy and devotion you truly deserve, if men often pull away leaving you hurt and confused, then what waits for you below may be the turning point of your love life. This message has helped countless women transform confusion into clarity and fleeting interest into lasting devotion. It might be the most important thing you watch today. You'll find it right below this video.